Jess close deals?
I think that when I did the best at sales was in the really early stages where I was able to convince 20 restaurants to sign up for an app that didn't exist and pay a year upfront subscription because I believed in it so much and I knew that it would be something that needed to exist and that they should be one of the first restaurants to experience it. So that was like probably the best sales I've ever done in my life. Was the very, very early stage of Eatsee. We ended up getting about $20,000 from that, just convincing a few restaurants to sign up for an app that didn't even exist on the App Store.
Most of us fail in life because we're afraid of what everyone around you is thinking. That's 100% truth.
Fuck people. One thing you have to learn early in life. I didn't learn this till later on. I don't give a motherfucker. You can't care what anybody thinks about you. If I care what people thought about me, you think I'd be yelling out here, doing a 105-pound ruck, talking shit? This is who I am. Find out who you are and own that motherfucker and tell people to go fuck themselves.
I had to stop caring what people thought about me. I realized that everybody's fucked up. That's the one thing I realized. I walked around and I put these people on a fucking pedestal. Everybody was better than me. So I can't tell you anything about me because you're gonna judge me and I'm gonna feel even worse than what I am. What I realized, once I calmed my mind down and sat back and looked at how jacked up this world is, once you realize that you are not alone, everybody that's talking to you about how jacked up you are, only thing they've done better than you is they've hidden their fucked up world better than you have. That's all they've done. A lot of us who are negative people, all we do is project how we feel on other people.
Shut the fucking noise out. Embrace the fact that people don't like you. It means you're doing something right. Stay hard. Stay in the fight.
But I don't respect a lot of people. Because how am I going to respect you if you're not fucking grinding every day? And I don't mean working out, getting to the gym. Really going out there and grinding. So if you don't know how I'm living my life, how am I going to respect you? So you have to be a hard worker, period, dot. You got to work your fucking ass off. That's where I gain respect for you. So if you're working hard every day, now you have an opinion in my eyes. But if you're just a guy who talks shit and you live this fucking life of talking shit, come on, dude. I understand one thing. You're just talking shit. But if I see you every fucking day of your life trying to be better, every day going through all the wickets to be better, you got my attention. I respect you now.
When you were a kid, were you like trained to be an entrepreneur because you were surrounded by entrepreneurs? And did you always negotiate because you had so many people around you that were basically CEO minded? I'm curious.
I think that I've always been someone that, like, I remember mum telling me that even in school, I would like buy things from the canteen and then like sell them for like a little bit more and things like that, like random things that I'm like, I don't even know where that came from, because I think I was so young that, kids wouldn't probably do that at that age usually, unless they were surrounded by that kind of like entrepreneurial spirit. And I don't know, I have no idea where this actually kind of came from, to be honest. I'm glad it exists. I'm glad I think this way, because I couldn't be happier with like the career path I've taken, as opposed to a lot of other people in my life that they've got these amazing ideas, but they're so risk adverse that they'd never do anything with them. And I'm just not risk adverse. I don't know where that kind of spirit came from, but yeah, I've just always been quite an impulsive person, I guess.
You're fearless. So,
Yeah.
what is the problem that you're tackling? What
Yeah,
problem
for
are you
me, I
solving?
guess the biggest problem was connected to the fact that I felt like review platforms were a necessary evil for restaurants, where they had to be on them, but they hated them. And we'd talk to restaurant owners and they hated the fact that people could review them. And things change when you like run a hospitality business. You have, staff turnovers, you have like change of management. There's so many things that changes in that venue, but that review always stays. So I just felt like, for me personally, that was a really backwards way of trying to have people have different experiences wherever they go. Like if you might personally like a dish that I absolutely hate, but that shouldn't be summed up by the entire experience of the restaurant. The menu changes as well. So I just felt like restaurants deserved the opportunity to be able to like be discovered in a different way that wasn't review based. And that's where this whole like eat with your eyes and like put your best foot forward with the pictures of your food rather than reviews, that's where that idea kind of came from.
Right. Yeah, in a way, now that you say that, I'm thinking about group thinking, because like Yelp, you'll see like all the positive reviews, and then what if you tend to agree with the herd versus making up your own
Yeah.
opinion, right?
Yeah.
So let's move into the failed experiments. So have you had any experiments, whether it's for Eatsee or Crave New Media, like anything that you've done that you've tried?
Yes. The one that stands out is there's a platform in Australia called the Entertainment Book. And I guess it's probably similar to like a Groupon style thing where you can buy this book. It's all restaurant discounts. And it costs about $80 to buy this book. And it's very popular. And I remember thinking to myself, if we create that within our app, where when someone goes to a restaurant, they can also get this discount, then we could call it, this when the app was called Crave still, we could call it Crave Premium, and you can have up to like thousands of dollars worth of discounts through this platform. So I spent about 4 months building it out. We launched it and we